Avoiding business partnership train wrecks. Now, for some people, the word train wreck and business partnership are synonymous. They just think the two things mean the same thing. If you have a business partnership, you are at some point going to have a train wreck. That is not necessarily the case. But what you don't want to do, obviously, is set two trains up on the tracks to run into each other, right? You don't want to create an intentional problem. And you do that with good partnership agreements. And that's going to create boundaries. It's going to separate the owners. It's going to say who's doing what, how things work. And you get all of that documented early in the life of the business and the partnership. And that allows you to then avoid some of these problems before they happen and to have outs that if we do inevitably get into a situation where there's going to be a train wreck. Let's say we just have two partners who are in a business project together, and just because of the way life is, there's just going to be a day where they're going to separate as partners. If we have documentation in place and we've thought about that in advance, then we are in much better shape because we have a process, we have a system. We don't have to litigate over how the partners exit. Versus if we don't have that type of documentation in place, if we just have to fight it out at that point, things can get very nasty and very expensive. So the key is to have the conversations about business partnerships early in the life of the partnership. Start documenting how that partnership is going to work, and importantly, how that partnership is going to separate should the day ever come. Something we talk about here on the channel. You can go pick up more tidbits in some of our other videos, so I hope for that reason you subscribe to the channel. I also hope you join me in the comments. I'll be looking for those. Remember, your comments on public channels like this are not confidential, so don't put anything in there you wouldn't want other people seeing. But I do look forward to reading them, and I hope the ones that you can leave. And if you have private issues, of course, take it to attorney license in your jurisdiction where you can have confidentiality protected. Thanks for joining me today, folks. Hope you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you for another video soon.